The following is a Richey on Sports production.
It's another fall classic from Blue Haven. The Millers in Old Metairie found out firsthand the difference with the Blue Haven pool: the best price, best quality, best warranty, best service, fully insured, certified designers with a proven track record since 1954. Hi again, everyone. I'm Eric Richey, and welcome to the Purple, Black, and Gold. John Forcade has the week off, but trust me, he's doing just fine. We'll find out next week where John went this week. As for the Saints, of course, coming off a bye week, preparing for the Buffalo Bills. But as we hit the bye week, the numbers, although that loss to the Patriots stung, overall 5-1, we'll all take that. As we break down offensively and defensively, this looks good. We all expected a top 10 offense, and that's what we got. Averaging close to 400 yards a game, the Saints rank 4th in the NFL. And here's where it really gets good. Look at the defensive numbers. Ranking 11th in the NFL as far as yards allowed per game, 338. But Rob Ryan's defense allowing just 17 points a game, that ranks 4th in the NFL. For more on the Saints, let's head over to the Saints facility to Paul Boron with more. Paul?
Eric, after taking their bye week, the Saints return to work on Monday as they look to put the loss in New England behind them and look ahead to the 3-4 Bills this Sunday at the Superdome. Now, while the bye may have come at a perfect time because of some of their health issues, the question is, was it a good time to take a break after such a heartbreaking loss?
Absolutely. That put a sour taste in our mouth, and I know we're all, Monday was a great day to get back and see all the guys and kind of work out the kinks from the week off and get ready for the stretch and play good football.
The bye week came perfect, I think, because if you add the preseason games, it's 10 games before the bye week and 10 games after the bye week. So I think we needed that break right at halftime, and regardless of what happened in New England, it's behind us. Everybody's learned from it, and we're going to have a good season from here on.
The Saints are 5-1 and up 2 games in the NFC South. And while the team likes its position moving forward, they know there's plenty to improve on.
We're still scratching the surface. We're still putting things together, offense, defense, and special teams, trying to get them all complementary football. And, just keep playing Saints football, and we'll be all right.
You guys are 5-1, but, I think you guys would all agree that you guys haven't played your best football, and that's got to be encouraging.
Yeah, that's great. We're going to get better every week.
Sitting here at 5-1, we're doing some good things out there. We got to be better in the run game. But we're doing some good things out there. We just got to keep getting better as the season goes on and just keep getting W's.
The Saints' ground game showed signs of life in Foxborough, and that's one thing we'll see if they can continue to improve on in the next 10 weeks. Now, speaking of improving, the Bills are improving despite being on basically their 4th quarterback. E.J. Manuel was lost to a knee injury, Kevin Kolb was lost before the season even started, and they've used Jeff Toole in that role. Now they are on Thad Lewis, with former LSU Tiger Matt Flynn serving as one of his backups.
Paul, thanks. And speaking of the Buffalo Bills, quite a quarterback shuffle they got going on right now. I know that's got to play total havoc to a first-year coach like Doug Marrone. And obviously, Marrone pretty familiar around these parts with not only us, but Sean Payton as well.
No, it isn't, Eric, but Doug Marrone is no stranger to difficult situations. Remember, he was on Sean Payton's original staff when the Saints returned after Katrina. He spent 3 years as offensive coordinator before returning to his alma mater, Syracuse, where he turned that program around. Now he's looking to make the Bills a playoff team once again. And one other note about Doug Marrone, he also played for the Saints just one season in 1989.
Paul, thanks. Let's go ahead and take a look now at the matchup. Again, the Saints coming off the bye week at 5-1. They have not lost a game all season at home, taking on a Bills team who snapped a 6-game road losing streak last week in dramatic fashion against the Miami Dolphins, beating Miami 23-21 on a Dan Carpenter field goal. A big strip sack in that game from Mario Williams helped lead the Bills to victory. Again, this game Sunday at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome at noon. Time for us to take our first break here in the Purple, Black, and Gold. When we return, we talk LSU, and the Mad Hatter is living up to his name. Again, we roll on from Old Metairie. It's a nice little party you have over here at the Millers and a nice little cocktail bar. We're going to speak to them about it in just a little bit here on the Purple, Black, and Gold as we roll on from another Blue Haven pool.
This is Robert Namer. Hot talk can only be cooled by an affordable, refreshing backyard resort from Blue Haven Pools and Spas. Since 1954, the #1 choice for building a new pool or existing pool remodeling and service. World's largest, best quality, best warranty, best price. Blue Haven Pools, certified pool designers, fully insured and rated. For health, entertainment, and recreation, visit bluehaven.com. That's bluehaven.com.
The Swamp Room on Veterans Boulevard in Metairie has everything you're looking for. The home of the Swamp Burger, juicy steaks, and a healthy portion of cheese fries. All part of a full-service grill that stays open late. Happy hour every day, 11 to 7, with a wide selection of 22 different beers on tap with hundreds of different bottles to choose from. Compete with your friends on pool tables, darts, golden tee, or try your luck on video poker. 17 flat-screen high-def TVs to watch LSU, the Saints, NFL ticket, and the MLB package at the Swamp Room, 5216 Veterans Boulevard in Metairie. Welcome back to the Purple, Black, and Gold. I'm Eric Richey. It's time to talk purple now as we focus on LSU coming off a devastating, heartbreaking loss to Ole Miss. And again, Les Miles, who has been in rare form the last couple of weeks in particular in this segment, he took the blame himself. But on Monday was all business as we focus in on the Mad Hatter.
Disappointed with Saturday's game. The Ole Miss team, I really felt like the players gave great effort. And there's a number of reasons why, we don't win that game, but in my opinion, it's me. I did not get it across to them. I made the points. I spoke the words, but I need to teach better. Our strength is a team that thinks they can make every play. They can make every play. I'm just letting you know this football team is talented, and they go to the field with the idea that they can make every play. Our weaknesses in this game was that they thought that they had to make every play and that they needed to win the game with that play. And to me, all they had to do was play the scheme and check it down. In his instance, basically play leverage on the route, and others make a tackle. It's just, you're in the backfield, just tackle him. They drive the field, and they're lining up to kick the field goal. And the initial strategy was going to be to ice the kicker and block it. Well, I liked it. I figured that I'd save the timeout for that, and then I said, hey, wait a minute. We have already blocked this team. This team, we could not be in any better position to go onto the field. And at that point in time, I wish I had every one of those seconds back. So, again, the plan was to ice and block, and we should well have, in retrospect, gone after those 20 seconds that we could have got at the end of the game. On to Furman. I think Furman's just look at them, and they're a very capable team. They're tough. They play hard. There's guys in that team that could play for any SEC team that we play. So I just want our guys to know they're not the best team that we've played, but they can play very, very well, and we're going to have to play well to beat them. It has never been, you would have to think that going into the last game that Coach Miles could have got them ready to go. I think our guys are, they're ambitious. I think they want. I think they're in a lesser position than they could be today, and they recognize it. I can't imagine that they won't want to play hard. I can't imagine that they won't want to, This football team has the ability to win and play against any team remaining on our schedule. My second-team quarterback is always that guy that is in position to play and play a lot of football should something happen, and we would like to see Anthony Jennings specifically, not the second team, because we think the second team will be watching most of the day. But we would expect that Anthony Jennings would want to see some action, and we'd like to have him see some action in this game.
For the Tigers, it was their second loss of the season, the second conference loss. So big dreams of national aspirations are certainly put on hold. But right now, these players just want to focus and get back on track. But first, a look back at the loss and how this team is dealing with losing to Ole Miss.
Everybody's angry. I mean, we just really felt we let that one get away.
It's not a great feeling, especially when you lose to Ole Miss. You know, a team with the tradition and rivalry that they have between LSU and Ole Miss. It's not, it's never good to come out with a loss to them. But right now at this point, there's still a lot of season left. There's still a lot of games to be played, and we're just, get ready to practice today and move forward.
It's over. It's over. It's nothing we can do, and it's nothing that we can wish or pray for to change. It's one of those things that for us, we gotta let that go and move on and respond with a win.
I mean, it's very frustrating. It's like a story you see over and over again. Getting the same situation, the same outcome keep happening. We just gotta do better in the third down situation. As far as tackling, getting the stops, and getting the offense back on the field.
Time for another break here in the purple, black, and gold. When we return, we'll hear from the LSU players on their next opponent, talking about Furman. Also, later in the show, the #1 recruit in the country is from right here in New Orleans. We'll sit down with St. Aug's Leonard Fournette. Again, we're at another beautiful Blue Haven pool from the Miller's home in Old Metairie. We'll be back after this.
This is Robert Namer. Hot talk can only be cooled by an affordable, refreshing backyard resort from Blue Haven Pools and Spas. Since 1954, the #1 choice for building a new pool or existing pool remodeling and service. World's largest, best quality, best warranty, best price. Blue Haven Pools, certified pool designers, fully insured and rated. For health, entertainment, and recreation, visit bluehaven.com. That's bluehaven.com.
At myhealthinsurancelady.com, we offer online quotes for Blue Cross, Humana, and Coventry, just to name a few.
That's My Health Insurance Lady.
We offer you expert advice on choosing a plan that's right for you and your family.
That's My Health Insurance Lady.
So go to myhealthinsurancelady.com for your health insurance needs.
That's My Health Insurance Lady.
myhealthinsurancelady.com. The Swamp Room on Veterans Boulevard in Metairie has everything you're looking for. The home of the Swamp Burger, juicy steaks, and a healthy portion of cheese fries. All part of a full-service grill that stays open late. Happy hour every day, 11 to 7, with a wide selection of 22 different beers on tap with hundreds of different bottles to choose from. Compete with your friends on pool tables, darts, golden tee, or try your luck on video poker. 17 flat screen high-def TVs to watch LSU, the Saints, NFL ticket, and the MLB package at the Swamp Room, 5216 Veterans Boulevard in Metairie.
There's ways that I could well have made this team, put them in better position emotionally and prepared them to play in the kind of stadium that they played in tonight. I didn't get it done.
Les Miles brings us back from break, and again, Les taking the heat for the loss at Ole Miss after the game. But now, again, it's on to Furman. This week, it's homecoming at LSU. Again, the Tigers at 6-2 overall, 3-2 in the SEC, taking on a 3-4 Furman team. What do the Tigers feel about playing this squad? Let's find out.
We respect every team, and we're going to approach this like we were playing Alabama. We're going to approach this like we were playing an SEC team. They're nameless, they're faceless, and I think the opportunity for us to, try to get back out there and get that bad taste out of our mouth is the big thing. I feel like I knew each other was going to be to the top this week. I feel like after a loss like that, you got a lot of anger and a lot of built-up frustration that you just can't wait to play the next opponent. And I know for sure my energy level is going to be all the way up this week.
So LSU will look to extend the nation's longest regular season non-conference winning streak which now stands at 44 this week against Furman. Zach Mettenberger, well, he's 336 yards shy of becoming the first player in LSU history to throw back-to-back seasons of over 2,500 yards. Odell Beckham Jr. currently leads the SEC, and he's second in the nation with 206.1 all-purpose yards a game. And Jarvis Landry got a touchdown last week at Ole Miss. He is first in the country with 5 touchdowns on third down. Now, like the Millers here in Old Metairie, I've decided to purchase a Blue Haven pool myself. As far as the update, you've watched it since they started digging for the pool just about a month ago. It's time now. Remember when we talked to Judy about 3 weeks ago, picked out the tile? Let's see how that went.
So today we're doing a tiny coping. As you can see, these guys have been around for over 30, 40 years experience. They're top of the line guys. They do beautiful work. Today they'll be doing a tile and brick. And as you can see, they line up everything perfect. So your water lines will be right on the line. So the procedure first is to put on the boards and get the pool level. Then they put the mortar down. Then they start doing the brick on top of that. Then they turn around and start doing the tile. Tiny coping is a visual part of the pool, what you're going to see as you walk on the pool. And that needs to be water level, where you can ensure it's perfectly level. And that's one thing that's going to be visual, that you can see actually as you walk to the pool.
Time for another break here in the purple, black, and gold. When we return, we're going to keep it with purple, but a high school purple. The Purple Knights of St. Aug and the #1 high school recruit in the country, Leonard Fournette, on this show after this.
This is Robert Namer. Hot talk can only be cooled by an affordable, refreshing backyard resort from Blue Haven Pools and Spas. Since 1954, the #1 choice for building a new pool or existing pool remodeling and service. World's largest, best quality, best warranty, best price. Blue Haven Pools, certified pool designers, fully insured and rated. For health, entertainment, and recreation, visit bluehaven.com. That's bluehaven.com.
In the heart of the French Quarter, the recently renovated Spirits on Bourbon, as seen on Spike TV, is your must-see destination on Bourbon Street, with nightly entertainment featuring our dueling piano show. Sing along and have a great time. Spirits on Bourbon, with our world-famous signature drink, the Resurrection, served in our souvenir blinking skull mug with tons of booze and a jalapeno for extra kick. Or try the Barber Beer. It's not a beer, it's a delicious mixed drink with whipped cream vodka, root beer schnapps, cream soda, and topped with whipped cream. Or if you dare, pay homage to our resident ghost, Edward Dubois, and have a shot in his barber chair. Come hungry. Our great food is served 24 hours a day, Thursday through Monday. Steaks, shrimp beignets, shrimp po' boys, and the best gumbo in the French Quarter. And for souvenirs, visit our website at spiritsonbourbon.com. Spirits on Bourbon, 615 Bourbon Street. Welcome back to the Purple, Black, and Gold, and as promised, we talk a little high school football now, where again, we've told you the last couple of weeks here on this show that we have started a second website to go along with riverparishfootball.com. It's NOLACatholicLeague.com. Of course, you can find it right there on the internet with videos, stories from guys like Bill Bumgardner, Ron Bricado, Will Peneghy, a who's who, a murderer's row, if you will, of Catholic League writers on this website. And of course, what a year to do it, because the #1 recruit in the country is playing each and every week in the Catholic League. Of course, we're talking about St. Aug's senior running back Leonard Fournette, who gained almost 6,000 yards in his first 3 years with 72 touchdowns with the Purple Knights, having another monster year, including a 262-yard performance in a 29-28 win over Curtis. We're also doing a TV show in conjunction with NOLACatholicLeague.com, which airs on Cox 4. Here's a portion of this week's show with Leonard Fournette. Welcome back to NOLACatholicLeague.com. Eric Richey, pleased to be joined by Leonard Fournette, one of the top recruits in the land. Forget about the Catholic League and the state. We're talking about the US of A. Leonard, first of all, thanks for being with us, man. What's this year been like for you? Everybody wants to know about what's next for you, but you got business at hand and you've been taking care of it pretty well.
Right now, we're in the Cat League right now, and as you know, a lot of great teams playing against the Jesuits, Archbishop Rummel, Brother Martin, and Holy Cross right now. We're focusing on Holy Cross right now, undefeated. I think one of the undefeated teams in New Orleans right now.
Yes.
And they're a great team, great coaching. They're a well-disciplined team, so we're just getting prepared for them and doing the little things to get this W against them.
I know you guys have such big aspirations, Leonard, but I know you brought up the Catholic League, and obviously that's what this website and TV show is all about. Our guy, Ronald Ricardo, he's been a historian for years. He's been doing the all Catholic League teams for years. He just put together the all Catholic League team from all generations, and you made it as one of the running backs. And I know, that's quite an honor when you think of all the great runners that have been not only at your school at St. Aug, but in the Catholic League itself.
It's a big achievement, but right now, I didn't get that. My team helped me to get that, blocking for me. They're doing the right things to get me where I need to be, and I have to show love back and do the right things for them, block for them. The discipline and mention their names, because it's not no I in team, and I appreciate my team for helping me all these years.
I know you said the exact same thing right after the game with Rummel this past Saturday, and I know a couple of years of frustrations. You have to take it back to your freshman year before you tasted victory against those Rummel Raiders, and what a matchup that was. And man, are you kidding me with the way this game ended? Unbelievable, huh?
Coach told me no play safety, and they was going to throw the ball deep, and then if you get it, catch it. And they told me to fall down with the ball, but I seen nobody right there, so I decided to take the ball and run for a touchdown.
And you did, indeed you did. Now you've knocked off not only the defending state champs and the Catholic League champs, but you've knocked off the defending national champs. Of course, the Herculean effort against Curtis and has been well documented, nationally televised. The country got to see, Leonard, what we've been seeing for 4 years. What was it like to play on national TV and to knock off Curtis the way you did?
My first time on national TV, on ESPN, period. And
yes.
That whole week, our team was just bonding so well. And when we came out the tunnel, and when the game started, it's like the game was going kind of slow. So it was kind of different for us. And all the hard work we put in during the week, running laps and just putting extra work in the weight room. And John Kerry has a great team. One of the best teams I played, I think, my entire year of high school. Keenan Young, great linebacker.
Yep.
Hunter Dell, great safety. But it was a good matchup, and I appreciate them for giving us the time of the day, even much sending us on their schedule.
Yeah.
And it was a great game, and I think it's one to be remembered.
Our viewers right now are just kind of getting the feel of what this guy has been all about, and I know you're well grounded with your father, even your younger brother on this football team. But what is it like, Leonard, when you hear all these things, all this talk, the LeBron James of high school football, the next Adrian Peterson, even after the win against Curtis, Lil Wayne tweeted out, Leonard Fournette is the truth. What's all that publicity like for you?
It's for the moment. I think everything for the moment, because there's much great things in store for me in life. And my parents always told me, stay humble and keep God first. And as you see, I've been doing it since my 9th grade year, and that's what I'm trying to continue doing, and pray to God that He give me wisdom and that I stay on the right path.
The Under Armour All-American game in St. Petersburg in January, that's where you're going to make your decision. Make your decision. Where is the process now? Do you have in the back of your mind, and you're not going to reveal it to us, I get that, but do you have in the back of mind, is there a leader in the front, or what's it like? Where is it at?
I haven't really been focusing on college or my decision right now. Just my time is coming up with my team. People I've been growing with since I was young, so I'm trying to spend as much time with them and focus on my team.
When that decision does come up, what's going to be the biggest influence to make your decision? What is going to be the right spot for Leonard Fournette?
Right now, since I was young, academics been first with my mother and my parents. Academics first, make sure, football is going to take care of itself. Mm-hmm. Football is my backup plan.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to last forever. Your mind is not, and your body's not. So it's where I feel comfortable at. It might not be LSU or Alabama. It could be somewhere else, and it's somewhere I feel home and close at.
You can see that entire interview and the entire show, NOLACatholicLeague.com, on Cox 4. It airs Wednesday at 6:30 and also replays Thursday at 8:30, Friday at 6 p.m. on Cox 4. It's NOLACatholicLeague.com on Cox 4. We're down to our final timeout in the purple, black, and gold. When we return, more about this beautiful pool behind us, and we speak to the Millers about their beautiful cocktail pool. We'll be right back.
This is Robert Namer. Hot talk can only be cooled by an affordable, refreshing backyard resort from Blue Haven Pools and Spas. Since 1954, the #1 choice for building a new pool or existing pool remodeling and service. World's largest, best quality, best warranty, best price. Blue Haven Pools, certified pool designers, fully insured and rated. For health, entertainment, and recreation, visit bluehaven.com. That's bluehaven.com.
The Swamp Room on Veterans Boulevard in Metairie has everything you're looking for. The home of the Swamp Burger, juicy steaks, and a healthy portion of cheese fries. All part of a full-service grill that stays open late. Happy hour every day, 11 to 7, with a wide selection of 22 different beers on tap with hundreds of different bottles to choose from. Compete with your friends on pool tables, darts, golden tee, or try your luck on video poker. 17 flat-screen high-def TVs to watch LSU, the Saints, NFL ticket, and the MLB package at the Swamp Room, 5216 Veterans Boulevard in Metairie. We talk so much about the NOLA Catholic League new website, NOLACatholicLeague.com. Don't want to forget about RiverParishFootball.com. Over 4 million hits last year alone, showing video, great highlights, George Becknell with great stories. And look at the video from this past week, a thrilling game in 2A. The two top-ranked teams in the state went at it at Riverside. Deuce Wallace, his usual self, a couple of touchdowns in the first half against Newman, but was later injured. They diagnosed with a fracture in his left leg. Deuce out anywhere from 6 weeks to 3 months. But in the end, they withheld Newman with a last-second interception by Evan Veron in the end zone as Riverside defeats the #1 2A team in the state, the Rebels, the new #1. Time for our shout-out segment, and we're going to give it to a former New Orleans high school great, now doing it in the NFL, and we certainly want to pass along our thoughts to Reggie Wayne. That's right, the John Ehret grad at the Indianapolis Colt, of course, tore the ACL. He is out for the season after that game against the Denver Broncos in the fourth quarter on that pass. Reggie, his streak of 189 consecutive games will be snapped, and of course, it was just last week on Monday Night Football at San Diego that Reggie became the 9th player in NFL history to record 1,000 career receptions. And before we say goodbye, as promised, the Millers. I want to talk to Jamie. First of all, thanks for having us. Her brother Dubby is here as well. What was this whole process like? It's a beautiful pool that you have here.
Thank you. We've enjoyed the whole process. Everybody was very friendly, especially Judy. We adore her. And Raphael, who sold us the pool initially. They've all been great. Ronnie, Eugene. It's been a wonderful experience. We've enjoyed our cocktail pool. And we're looking forward to next spring and summer.
Dubby, it's good to be related to somebody with a pool, huh?
It sure is, especially when it's a cocktail pool.
That's great stuff. And tell us about some of the people that made the trip out here for our show this evening.
Well, I've got my son, Graham, my friends, Joanne, Pam, my dad, Walter, Joy, Jim, my husband, Kim, in the background, Glenn, Bill, my mom, Hulda, and my friend, Joyce. And they're all here to get in the cocktail pool after y'all leave.
Well, that's outstanding. We certainly appreciate you hosting us, and we hope to be back as well as the Saints and LSU continue down the road of success.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
You got it.
Well,
Thanks.
go Saints.
Go Saints, too. Absolutely. That'll do it for now. For all the good folks to help us put this show on together each and every week, I'm Eric Richey. So long again for another version of the Purple, Black, and Gold.